in this lesson, we are going to provide the option to let the user select whether the task is completed or not. You can remember that we have set a field called status in our model, and that is by default set to 0. That means false. So in this lesson, what we are going to do is, inside the edit task page, we are going to provide a radio button to let the user choose whether the task is completed or not, and they can click on update, and that will update the status of a particular task into the database. Now let's get back to the editor and figure out how we can do that. Let's go to edit.html, and here after the input, let's add another input, radio. So here we have added two radio buttons with the same name but different values. Now we need to use this selected so that the user can get the selected value at that moment. By default, we have already set the value for any to do is false for status, and now we can add a condition here to see whether it needs the selected attribute or not. Actually, it's not going to be selected, but checked. Let's save this and get back to the browser. And here you can see the value false is being pre-selected. Now we can set it to true and click on update, and that should update the values in the database. But in order to do that, we need to update the edit method. Let's get back. And here inside the edit method, we are just updating the task. But now we will also update the status. Here we have added a condition. The value of status will be either 0 or 1. And here the value will be 0 if request form status, the value for status is false, else it will be 1. Now let's save this and give it a try. I'm setting it to true and click on update. Here it is showing it's updated. Now let's check from the DB browser. And here you can see the status value is set to 1 from 0. So this is the way we can extend our update method and deal with radio buttons too.